Hi there and welcome back to the channel. Today Binance gave us the happy news that they're having another airdrop. The 61st Launchpool project will be usual. It is a decentralized fiat-backed stablecoin project. All right, let's just get the technical things like the times and the farming period out of the way first of all. This thing kicks off really soon. I just got the notification this morning and basically at midnight tonight it's going to be live. The farming period for this usual airdrop kicks off at midnight on the 15th, which is tonight, and continues until midnight on the 19th of November. Now, Binance are going to be launching this project on the pre-market. They're not going to be listing it on the exchange directly. So this is the second pre-market project. And the pre-market is going to go live on Binance at 10 a.m. On the 19th of November. This is the second project that Binance have launched using the pre-market. The first one was Scroll. What we have noticed is that pre-market tends to last for about a week, and then you see the actual listing on the exchange and indeed on other exchanges as well. And this airdrop can be obtained in the usual way on the Binance website, either by directly staking FDUSD, which is a stablecoin, or BNB on the project page, or alternatively just putting BNB into simple earn lock terms, which is what I do, and that way you can take advantage of all the Launchpool airdrops as well as other airdrops like mega drops or hodler airdrops, although admittedly we haven't seen any of those for a while. Talking about what usual protocol actually is, it's essentially some kind of Tether clone with the intention of making Tether more user-centric and issuing the rewards and also vesting the ownership of the project in the users rather than in some centralized business which is running it as Tether is. So the basic idea behind it is that if you participate in the project, if you use the project, then you will be able to derive some rewards, at least from some products. There are actually two products at the moment, USD 0 and USD 0++. They are slightly different. The first one being the traditional stablecoin. It's held in US dollar T-bills in a bankruptcy remote manner, so it's very transparent and that should reassure users. And the second product, which is USD 0++, which is some kind of boosted T-bill product which offers a principal guarantee and will also offer users yield. To be completely sincere, I have not delved very far into the intricacies of what the project actually entails because, as far as I'm concerned, I'm quite satisfied with the stable coins we have at the moment, USDT and USDC. That's fine for me. I don't keep a lot of my money in stable coins, and they're very much a transitional holding of mine when I move in and out of various cryptos. It's not something that I want to keep a lot of funds in, and it's not something that I want to invest in and I'm deeply interested in. For that reason, although this product definitely does have function, as the Scroll airdrop also had function, I mean, I can imagine there will be people who use this and it will be around for some time. For how long, I don't know. It may even displace Tether. I really have no idea. But in my opinion, the best thing to do with any of these airdrops, whether it's a meme coin, something like Hamster Combat, or whether it's something a little bit more practical like Usual Protocol or Scroll, what I tend to do is sell it as soon as I get it and transfer the proceeds into Bitcoin or sometimes into Ethereum. And that strategy has served me rather well, especially with the recent appreciation in the price of Bitcoin versus alts. Of course, everybody needs to walk their own path and do their own research, and if some people want to hold the tokens, then that's absolutely fine. Just a general word on the state of Binance airdrops. It was a disappointing September, it was an equally disappointing October, and here we are basically the 14th of November, and this is the first one. It may well be the last one that we see in November because the farming period ends on the 19th, and that's already late mid-month. It may be the only one. So there has been a kind of decreasing tendency in the number of airdrops that we've seen, which obviously is disappointing, and with that the value of them hasn't been tremendously high. However, we've seen a lot of excitement in the last couple of weeks, certainly since Donald Trump won his second term. The altcoin market has started to turn around, and I think that we will probably see more products come to market and want to launch via Binance Launchpool and other Launchpool mechanisms over the coming months. If there's excitement in the market, if there's that kind of dynamism, and if there's some kind of security with the SEC not perhaps wanting to go after projects as vigorously as before, then I think it's going to lead to more altcoins wanting to launch projects, and we just have to be patient in that respect. As for the pre-market, my assessment of that is, based on the scroll airdrop, it really isn't very different from just a normal launch on the exchange. Basically, prices started off high and then they quickly became much lower. When we finally saw the real listing take place on the exchange, the prices went even lower, although that could have had something to do with overall market dynamics. So it's impossible to gauge just based upon one single experience with scroll how things are going to go with the pre-market. Certainly for me, the strategy remains take the money and run. I will try to get out at the beginning of the pre-market basically as quickly as I can for as high a price as I can, and I will put that money into something which I want to hold long term and something which I understand. Alright then, that'll do it for this video. I hope people found the content useful, and I will see you soon in the next one.